Okay, Shivam. So let's start your interview with your introduction.
Yes, sir. Myself Shubham Verma and I am from Gwalior, Madhya Pradesh. I did my graduation in BCom at Shivaji University Gwalior
Mhm.
and my post graduation was in MCom at Shivaji University Gwalior. And I have 2 years and above experience in chartered accountant firm with handling some GST work, accounting, taxation, and voice processing and other non-PO and non-PO invoices and some else. And I belong to a nuclear family with my father, mother, and one younger brother. And my hobby is to playing cricket and listening to music.
Okay. So what do you know about accounts payable?
Accounts payable refers to the money your business owes to its vendors for providing goods and services to you used on credit.
Mhm.
Typically, these are the short-term debt that you owe to a supplier, and the accounts payable is the liability, and the accounts payable is the liability and shown in the liability side of the balance sheet.
Okay. Your voice is little bit not clear. So I think because of your earphones, maybe.
Okay, so I will drop the earphones.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, yes.
Okay, I think it is better now. Okay, yeah, yeah, just try to speak little loud so your voice capture well. Okay. So what are the documents involved in accounts payable process?
So accounts payable, the vendor master and vendor creator and PO and non-PO invoices are there.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So do you know what is P2P cycle?
Yes. P2P cycle. P2P means procure to pay process and it's a buying process. P2P means and there are 8 steps in P2P cycle.
Okay.
Rising purchase requisition, request for quotation from vendor, and vendor selection, and creation of purchase order, goods receipt note, invoice processing, and vendor payment.
Okay. So it is not rising, it is raising purchase acquisition. But yeah, okay.
Raising purchase. Okay.
Yeah, okay. So what do you mean by goods receipt note?
Yes, goods receipt note GRN, and it is the document which at the time of receiving the goods for the vendor to the details of the goods at store place where the goods are stored and match with the invoice.
Okay.
Oh,
So
yes.
who is the person who issue the goods receipt note?
Vendor.
Vendor. Okay. So who is the person who issue the invoice?
The invoice is issued. So the vendor is issuing the invoice.
Okay. So goods receipt note and invoice both are issued by vendor, correct?
Yes, yes, yes.
No, this is incorrect. Invoice is issued by the vendor, but the goods
Yes,
receipt
yes,
note
but
is shared by the storekeeper or the
the
warehouse
storekeeper. Yes,
keeper
yes, yes.
who is
Sorry,
receiving the goods from the vendor.
sorry.
Yeah, no.
Storekeeper.
Okay, no worries. Okay. So what is purchase order?
Purchase order PO. It is a document which the goods is buying from the vendor uh, to create them, and it is a type of invoice for something, and and sorry, I have only this about knowledge.
Okay, no worries. So what is the difference between PO invoice and non-PO invoice?
The non-PO invoices are invoices which we create uh, the which we create urgent basis requirement for invoices. Non-PO invoices are process the urgent basis requirement that the petty cash expenses and one-time basis expenses are there, and some food expenses and advertising expenses and traveling and some else are there
Okay.
for non-PO invoices. Yes, and PO invoices is planned or pre-planned invoices are comes under PO invoices.
Okay. But yeah, we can say that PO invoice the invoice against which we have a PO available, and on the
Yes,
other
yes.
hand, non-PO invoice is the invoice with respect to which we don't have any PO available, right?
PO invoice. Okay.
Yes. So, what do you think? Why it is important to pay vendors on time?
Yes, the we paid the payment to the vendor on time because it is the company reputation for which company reputation, because the vendor is done to the payment within 15 to 20 days, and after we late to 1 month or above, so the vendor is suggest for the to get the payment, but for the its company reputations, the company reputation is down, so that's why we pay the payment to the vendor on time.
Okay. Do you know what is two-way matching?
Yes, two-way matching is purchase order is matching with invoice number.
Okay, only invoice number.
Yes, yes.
Okay. And what is three-way matching then?
Yeah, three-way matching is the matching which the purchase order is matching with invoice number and GRN number or goods received note.
Okay, so it is not with only the invoice number or GRN number. We match the invoice, GRN, and purchase order together. All
Purchase
the
order.
details like
Okay.
quantity, yeah, quantity,
Yes,
price,
yes.
whatever they have mentioned, all the details are matched with all these three
All
documents.
all these things are matching with
Yeah, so please don't use invoice number. Instead, use invoice, GRN, and PO.
PO.
Okay. So, what do you
Okay.
mean by vendor statement?
Vendor statement is the vendor statement is the statement that the all vendors are created, and they verify that the vendor is right or not.